This is a set of the Hunter mini hollowing tools. The bottom tool is the 3/8 inch tapered straight tool. The next one is a 3/8 inch tapered hook tool, and the last one is the 3/8 inch tapered back tool. You'll notice the back one is different in that the cutter is angled down a little bit. I'm going to try to show you how to use these tools now. Typically when hollowing a vessel like this, I would start out with a straight tool after drilling a hole, and I would go in and I would hollow out down to a cone shape, gradually getting it bigger and bigger until I get to the bottom. Then I would continue to hollow out. Typically I would go in and hollow in a kind of a cone shape, gradually taking out a little bit more until I have a moderate cone to allow me to reach in with other tools. I would continue hollowing with this tool until I really couldn't reach in any further. The limits are about that area right there. I'm hitting the lip of the vessel, so it's hard to get in any further. At this point, I would switch to the back taper tool. The back taper tool is designed for doing this under lip right here. In order for this tool to work properly, you need to support it back here on the straight part of the shank. If you start cutting with the tool right here, you can get a catch. Now you can do the inner side of the lip, this first little part. At that point, what I have to do is move the tool rest back a little bit so that I'm on the straight part of the shank. Then I can hollow up through this area, which apparently is very hard to do when you're leaning over a tripod with a camera on there. At this point, I would switch to the tapered hook tool. Now the tapered hook tool takes a little bit of practice to get used to using. What I have to do is actually tilt it down just a little bit at that angle rather than straight on. And again, you do need to be supporting from the straight part of the shank.